Welcome in to the USL Pro Weekend Preview. My name's Nicholas Murray, very pleased to be joined by David Wagner as we take a look ahead to three of this weekend's key matches, starting on Saturday night at City Stadium, where the Richmond Kickers host Sacramento Republic FC in a match between the second and fourth place teams in the USL Pro standings. Now, Sacramento trails Richmond by 3 points after their 2-1 victory against Orange County last Monday, but they're going to go into a formidable Richmond side that's been undefeated in the regular season at home since 2012. What do you think the key matchup in this game is going to be?
Yeah, Richmond's certainly been the model of consistency over the last couple of years. Obviously, fantastic year last year, regular season champs, and they've continued that great form this year. Few slip-ups, few draws that they probably would have liked to have wins. I think coming into this match, it's going to be a bit about defense, specifically Sacramento's defense. When they've played well this year, they've been very solid defensively at the back. Richmond obviously has had some guys that have scored some goals and loads, specifically Matthew Delicott this year. So if Sacramento can come in, match up well with Delicott and hold him down, they might be able to walk out with some points.
Well, that certainly should be a really good one to watch on Saturday night. Now, later in the evening, we head down to the Carolinas and to Blackboard Stadium, where the Charleston Battery hosts the Charlotte Eagles. Now, these two teams are both on the outside looking in on the playoffs right now. A win would take them a long way to potentially jumping into the top 8 at the end of the weekend. Charlotte took a 3-1 win against the Battery the last time they played. What adjustments do you think the Battery have to make to try and get a little bit of revenge here?
Yeah, I think for the Battery, it's going to be about offense. When they've struggled this year, it's been about the guys up top, whether it's Dane Kelly or some of the other guys that they have, and specifically some of the guys they have on loan for Vancouver. They just haven't quite clicked offensively. Now, there has been some personnel moving back and forth. That said, they really need to get their consistency going here as we kind of approach the second half of the season. So if they can come in, get their offense going, get a quick goal against Charlotte, that's going to give them the best opportunity to walk out with a win.
Well, the team that both Charlotte and Charleston are chasing are OKC Energy FC, who currently hold the 8th position in the USL Pro standings. They welcome the Pittsburgh Riverhounds to Pribil Stadium this Saturday night, a Riverhounds side that has won back-to-back games and is really looking like the team we expected at the start of the season. Should be a really interesting matchup. What's the key here for Oklahoma to maybe blunt the Riverhounds' attack a little bit?
Sure. With Oklahoma City, we talked about Richmond before, and their key was being consistency, holding their shape. And again, I think it's the same for them. They have to come in, they have to stay organized. You have Michael Thomas in the middle, who's been very effective this year. Kyle Grieg up top, if he can come in and score some goals. They can keep their shape and be consistent throughout the whole match. That's going to give them the best opportunity to hold on to that playoff spot.
Well, that one should be a really interesting game. We hope you join us for all of the action this weekend on YouTube, and we hope you'll follow us on social media at USL Pro on Twitter. You can also like our Google+, Facebook, and Instagram accounts. We hope you'll join David and I on Monday as we take a look back on this past weekend of action. But until then, my name's Nicholas. Thanks for joining us.